You will agree with me that everybody wants to go solar today, especially those living in an area with an epileptic power supply or no power supply at all. So if you're among those and you want to make that decision, then this video is just for you. In this video, I'll be showing you the cheapest solar system you can start making use in your home today. Note, this is different from the solar power generator or the solar power generating system that I talked about in my last video. The solar power generator is an all-in-one box, but in this video I'll tell you why you shouldn't choose that as an option, especially if you want to use it to power your home as a whole. So now let me grab a seat while I introduce to you the cheapest solar power installation system you can start making use in your home today. But before you do that, Chibuzo is my name, and Blogging Protect is the name of this channel. That is, I'm introducing myself if you are coming to this channel for the first time. So it's actually a technology related channel, and I bring in tutorials all related to technology, anything happening in the technology world. So if you want to be part of this channel, you can simply hit the subscribe button, also turn on the bell notification so that I get notified whenever I put up my next video just like this. So I haven't done that, you're now part of the family. I'm giving you a bear hug or handshake or a thumbs up for doing just that. So now we'll dive to the video while I sit and explain to you the setup you should start making use in if you want to use the cheapest solar power installation system for your home. So now let me sit down, grab your pen, grab your paper, and write them down and note whatever I will be saying in this video, because they'll be beneficial so that when you go to the market, source for products or source for the devices or components, it will be easier for you. So now let me sit down, grab your pen and paper, and jot down what I'm going to say. So as you have grabbed your pen and paper, also take note of the important question you would like to ask and drop them in the comment section below, because while speaking I might not say everything you would like to hear, and I want to make this video as short as possible so that yes, you can get started immediately. I hate making lengthy videos. So now let's get started. Now first of all, the reason why I said you shouldn't opt for solar power generators, while if you want to make use of it in your entire home, that is if you want to use it for your home, you notice that solar generators have various capacity. We have the one of 300 watts capacity. That's the one I'm using. I just showed you a few minutes ago. Then we have the one of 500 watts capacity, and also have the one of 1000 watts capacity, 2000 watts capacity. Now, why I said you shouldn't opt for solar generator, but you can still choose to do so if you wish. For instance, let's start with the 500 watts capacity. The amount you purchase the 500 watts capacity solar generator, you notice that that same amount you can use it to buy a proper solar power installation component that will suit your home, and it will have higher wattage or higher kilowatts. Yes, and it can carry much devices in your home compared to the same compared to the lower watts capacity you buy in a solar generator. Those solar generator, like I said, is an all-in-one box. It has everything in the box. All you have to do is just to set up the solar panel, connect it, and place the solar panels and start charging. Or you can also charge it using electricity. So that is that. But the what it will deliver will be quite low with what you will get once you buy a proper solar power installation setup by yourself. Note that. So that's the more reason why. But if you still choose, you want to go for a solar power generator, fine, it's left for you. If you don't like the stress, you can go for it. But now if you want to choose a proper setup by yourself, this is what I will tell you in this video. And note also, I will not be listing the prices because I have audience of mine coming from the various parts of the world. If I should be mentioning in naira, it will be quite difficult for them to, the prices might be different in their own countries. If I measure in Indian rupees and the rest, it will be different. But I will tell you the setup. You now go to the market or you find a proper solar power solar installer, and they will get the same device for you, and you know that it's quite cheaper compared to what I'm saying. Now for the start, like I said, it is the cheapest. We have categories. We have categories of setup that comes with different batteries, also comes with different panels, that also comes with different charge controller. So like I said, I'll be introducing to you the cheapest, the one you can start making use for today. Now starting with that, let's go. Now for a start, you can actually go for a 1000 watts inverter. But I will also advise you to upgrade to 2000 watts inverter because you will like to make use of your TVs, your PS5, your sound system, your home theaters, and the rest. So go for a 2000 watts inverter first of all. Then also for the battery, like I said, for a start, you can go for a 100 amps battery. 100 amps battery. First of all, I said either a 1000 watts or a 2000 watts inverter. Then the second one, a 100 amps battery. Then for the charge controller, you can easily go for a 60 amp. That is very cheap. A 60 amp charge controller. I'll display it if you can see it. If I have it displayed in the video, then you can go for that. It's a 60 amp charge controller. That one is quite cheap. Notes, I've said 3. Then the fourth thing you can go for is a solar panel, and the solar panel with a minimum wattage of 400 is okay. Like the one I installed somewhere else in one of our houses, actually, like I told you earlier, it's a 600 watts solar panel. I use 300 watts times 2. 300 watts times 2, which in total results to 600 watts. But some people are using 180 watts times 2, which will result to 360 watts. It will still carry. That is if you are using a 1000 watts inverter. Note, a 1000 watts inverter. So that is that. So that is the setup. Using the setup alone, you can easily install it. All you have to buy next is some cable you can use for the connection. You can buy a solar cable that will lead from the solar panel down to the charge controller in your home, and you can also use other cable that has wider millimeters to connect to your batteries and inverter, and eventually to your changeover switch. You can also buy a changeover switch if you don't have none. So you can see the setup is quite cheap. Remember, I said first of all, if you're going for a 1000 watts inverter, you can easily go for 180 watts times 2 solar panel. But if you are going for a 2000 watts inverter, you can go for 300 watts times 2 solar panel. Then the rest, a charge controller inside, a changeover switch, and a 100 amps battery. As simple as that. If you like search through YouTube or Google or elsewhere, you see where you can easily connect it yourself. But if you don't want to, if you want to save your stress of connection, you can easily employ the services of a solar installer. As simple as that. That's the cheapest solar system for home. Note all what you say, but if you are still confused, if you still need more questions, go to the comment section and ask me. Remember, I told you I will not be listing the price. Go to the market. All the things I've said, you can easily hunt for the price, search for the price, any online store, or go to any nearby markets close to you, know the prices, and start making use today. So with that, we've come to the end of this video. Chibuzo Agua, like I said, remains my name, and Blog Info Tech is the name of this channel. And if you like this video, if it is informative enough, simply give it a thumbs up, hit the like button, and like I said from the start, subscribe to this YouTube channel so that you get more technology related video coming from me. So we've come to the end of this video. Go to our playlist and watch other videos, and for sure you always come back again. See you in my next video, and drop your comments anywhere you're confused. I'll read through them. Ciao and bye bye for now.